Happy day after Halloween, everybody. This is your market update for Tuesday, November 1st. I hope everybody had a great time last night, celebrated Halloween, and had a lot of fun and stayed safe. So stock market and bond market both initially started the day up. Dow was up over 200 points at one point, I think, shortly after it opened. Mortgage-backed securities opened up, I think, over 40 basis points. Initially, it wasn't long after that, though, that some employment figures came out that showed basically a higher amount of available job openings than what were anticipated. I think the market was expecting about 10 million job openings, and I think that figure came in at like 10.3 million. Of course, a lot of times the figures in that report aren't always 100% accurate, just because they don't take into account things like jobs being posted more than one time, and other things as well. So there may be some revisions to that report moving forward that could impact how the market's digesting that information. But with a job market that is showing more availability for jobs than what was being anticipated, it's not supporting a tightening in the labor market. And so it could give the Federal Reserve, who's in meetings today and tomorrow, some ammunition to continue to be aggressive in their future rate hikes moving forward, which the market did not like. Stock markets turned from positive to negative. Currently, the Dow is down, I think, 133 points. NASDAQ and S&P 500 down as well. Mortgage-backed securities swung from being up 42 basis points to being down, I think, at one point in time, almost 30 basis points. So you're talking about a 70-point swing. Currently, I think mortgage-backed securities are down about, I think, 9 basis points, but still that's over a 50-point swing from where it opened this morning. So again, as I mentioned yesterday and then the end of last week, lots of economic information coming out this week, with, of course, the primary emphasis being on the Fed meeting and the minutes that will come out after the Fed meeting, when Jerome Powell, the chair of the Fed, makes his comments giving indication of basically not so much what their plans are now. I mean, it's a foregone conclusion that the Federal Reserve is going to increase the Fed funds rate by 75 basis points this go around. It's more or less people looking at what they're planning on doing in December at their next meeting, if they're, give any kind of indication of kind of pausing or stepping back with a smaller rate hike than what they've been doing, because they've been hiking 75 basis points for, I think, the last 3 meetings, taking into account this meeting, assuming that they do that. So a lot is going to be placed on Jerome Powell's comments at the culmination of the Fed meeting tomorrow. So stay tuned. It should be a pretty interesting week. We're hoping that he does come out and give some indication that they're going to be a little less aggressive moving forward, but we'll wait and see. I hope everybody has a great afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow morning.